Okay, so what I am doing today is going through all of my cash envelopes and pulling the cash that I have built up in those envelopes and swapping it for placeholders, which is fake cash. And that way I can get the money out of the house and into the high yield savings and building interest. I have not done this in quite some time, so it is rather exciting, but I am going to go right to car insurance because there is a lot of money in that one, just to start out, in case I need to bill swap and stuff. I'm going to also condense my cash as well at the same time. So I want to start here since there's a lot of cash. So I have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, so 350, 70, 90, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 500. So we can swap because there's 40 here, so there's 540, so we'll do this. So this should be 500 right here. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 500. Perfect. So 500. And I have a sheet on the side here so that I can write these things down. So I know what's going back to the bank. So what I'm going to do is go through these placeholders, and I'll use this one here from Lily Budgets. So 540. So this will go back into the envelope, and I'm going to track. So I don't have anything written for that yet. So let's see here. We'll say car insurance. The goal is, I don't know, we'll say 740. This is for my 6-month premium. So 425.26, I'm going to say 500 is being added, which means 500 is the balance once I deposit this into my high yield savings. So we're going to start there. And also I'm going to write on a Post-it because some things I'll be condensing and some things I'll physically be putting in the bank. So here, I'll just keep it on here. I want to make note of this. So car insurance is 500. So that's exciting. So now that I did that, like just in case I need change, I have some now, which is nice. So I'm going to start in the beginning. So gas and easy pass is 41. So essentially you'll also be able to see what I have stacked up in my envelopes. The daily operations, of course, is money that's constantly cycled in and out. So these don't necessarily build up super high. Grocery restock has 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So a 10 going in, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So 35. Household has $80. I just realized too I can do nicer bills. Let's do this 10. This one's nicer. This is nah, it's kind of crappy too, but okay. So it's a little better. Okay, supplements has $30. So this is the nicer 10. So 30. Oh, there was more cash in here. I didn't realize. Whoops. So these 2 10s, I'm going to swap for another 20. So supplements has 40 in total. The cat tax has 1, 2, 3, 4. See if there's nicer ones. That's a nicer one. Yeah, these are nicer ones. So 3 there. So I had a bunch of money in this envelope, and I paid back a litter robot that I purchased. So this is all that's left in there. Okay, so then date night. Oh yeah, that's right. I ended up spending that. Joe and I went to Hibachi, so I combined it with my takeout money so that I could do that. Sometimes it's nice having change, to be honest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I'm going to try not to spend this money, so I will condense for a 10. Okay, fun has 10. So that's good. Nothing in clothing. Hair, I think, had like $7 or something. Ew. Okay, so it had 8. Ew, these bills are so gross. This is a nicer 5, and then some of the ones are not great in here, but they're better, that's for sure. We'll do these, and we'll swap out these. Ew, those are so gross. Okay, so 8 in hair. So again, these don't have a ton in them because money's cycled in and out. Self-care is empty. Car insurance, we did that. That has $540 now. Subscriptions is empty. So now we're back into the annuals. Let's see here. I have 2 tabs in here, and tags has 40, so that can stay the same. Okay, so this binder is good to go. This will probably be a rather quick video, but still figured I'd show you guys. It's always exciting. It's a very rare thing that I get to do. Okay, so then in this binder, let's go to our sinking funds. And let's take a look at what we have going on in here. Okay, so dental. I don't know that I'm going to take the cash out of this because I'm doing a savings challenge. I don't know. Or should I take the cash out? 50, 70. Oh, I have 200 here. I don't know. Savings challenges, it's always fun to count it, you know? I guess it's not doing me any good sitting here, so I guess I'll swap these for placeholders. So 50 or 100, 50, 170, 190, 200. Is it just me, or do you feel nervous putting money in the bank? Like, I'm not gonna lie, a large part of me is nervous about it, just with the state of how things are going. Like, I don't know why. I just have this fear that something bad could happen, and we're all trying to access our cash at the same time, and I don't know. It's probably super illogical, but I am not gonna lie, I'm just nervous with what's going on in society and worldwide. So 200 now in the dental category. So, and this is from Jesse Budgets. So let's make a note here. So cat dental is 200. And then we'll add to here as well. I think my goal is going to be 1,000, I guess. So 4, 25, 26, 200, and now the balance is 200. And I know, oh, I just chipped some of my nail polish. I'm going to flip because I know I'm going to have more categories. Okay, so then I have medication for the cats. Nothing is in there. And then I have vet visits. Oh, this is such a nice 100. So I have 122. I mean, I guess the same idea here. I'll put a 100 in. I don't know, these are okay, I guess. So 122. And this is vet. Oh, sorry guys, I hit you. So we'll just say vet. And I don't know, I don't really have a goal for this, honestly. Let's just say 300, I suppose. 100 per cat, I don't know. For 25. And so 100 added, so that means it will have 100. And breaking it down like this will help me because at any given time I can count up how much, because right now I don't have a high yield savings where there's buckets, which I think I might change my high yield so that I can do that. But for now, like, it's a matter of counting up every single category to figure out like how much is in the bank at any given moment for that. I think everybody should do that. Like, all companies should have the option of differentiating them, you know? So, let's see, dental. Oh, do I have these in the right? Why does this seem weird? Oh, that's why. I'm like, that doesn't make sense why I would do that. Oh my gosh. I was like, that doesn't make sense why I would have them both to the right like that. I was so confused. Okay. I probably would have cut some of that out, and you're like, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Ay. Okay. And I like to put this here just because there's 3 categories in there. Okay. So car maintenance has 63. That's already good to go. Electronics. This is the same thing here too, where it's, oh shoot, I forgot to write something down. Before we go too far. So let's see. So, oh no, I think, oh, we're good. Okay. But electronics is about to get 200. At first I thought I forgot to write something down. I don't think that I did. So electronics is 200. And we'll do these. And then we'll do this one as well. So this challenge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll start with 600 and we'll see where that gets us as far as when I save up money. because I'm saving up to buy a new phone. Like, I've had my phone for 4 years, I want to say, and it's been pretty awful. So we'll see what I can buy out of pocket for $600. I might, to be honest, I might have to up that, but I might even be okay doing refurbished, perhaps. Okay, so electronics, 200. Travel is empty, gifts is empty, family is empty, home essentials is empty. Clearly I don't spend a lot of time over here. Okay, so this is where I'll have stuff. So, okay, I have exciting news. So Joe, a long time ago, borrowed my emergency fund, and he paid me back. Is the sticky note here still? No. Okay. Oh, no, it is. So he paid me back today. So he paid me back the remaining $600 because I had my starter emergency fund. At some point, he paid cash back to me. He gave me $400 of it back. And then, you know, his new job at the time, the contract ended. No fault of his own, of course. That was news to him. It sucked because he actually liked his job. And so then he went back to like, crap, obviously I can't pay you back. So yeah, so really happy. I feel much better having that fulfilled to its 1,000. So the 100 the 100 envelope savings challenge saves $5,050. And I'm not trying to do this in 1 year. That's unrealistic for me, but money that I save with this challenge is going to eventually go into my emergency fund as well. So it's not just 1,000 that I have in my emergency, but just knowing that I have something to fall back on makes me feel a lot better. So now we're going to go to moving expenses. This is one that's going to get condensed. So 150. Okay, so 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 340. So 340. So this right here should be 300. So 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270, 280, 85, 90, 95, 300. Okay, so this one, I will do the same thing and swap for placeholders. Okay. I didn't think I was going to need as many as I am using, so that's exciting, I guess. Hope it doesn't backfire. Oh my god, seriously, so nervous to keep money in the bank. I don't know why. I doom scroll too much. It's a problem. Okay, so moving expenses. Was 300. Gosh. Moving. Just an endless amount. I don't really know what to say for the goal. Like, it's something that we want to do, but there's things going on behind the scenes that we don't know if it is going to be in our immediate future or not. So we originally were wanting to during the summer, but yeah, things are going on that we're trying to figure out, and it may prolong the process, so we'll see. So 340 in moving expenses. Wedding. I don't really think I have much to pull except for like 100. So I have already my HYSA 1,100. Wait, didn't I have more than that? Oh. Oh, I totally read that wrong. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. So 1,100, and these are both from Lily budgets. 1,100, 200. So I have 1,200 in the bank right now, and then I have another 150. So I have 1,350 total. So I'm really just adding another $100 to the high yield savings. Okay, so we'll say wedding, and I haven't stuffed this in a long time. It's just, I don't know, our focus has been elsewhere, like moving was more of a priority, and I don't know, the year 2026 has been kind of crazy for me as far as like knowing what I'm doing with my money. Like things have just been changing. Like in the past when I was paying off debt, it was like debt, like beeline debt, and now it's just different and I'm not used to it. So I like to have a main goal and like super focus on it. But okay, so now in the high yield in total for wedding will be 1,300. Okay, so let's just double check. So 1,100, 200, 300. So 1,300 of the bank, and then I have $50 cash. I prefer, now you can obviously put all of the cash in high yield, but I prefer to do it in $100 increments. So this binder is complete. And the last binder really is just mostly savings challenges. I don't know that I want to do anything with this per se, because I have 2 challenges in here that are meant to be a surprise, though it is getting a little thick, so I don't want to know how much there is, but 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh my gosh. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So maybe I can try to like pretend I'm not seeing what's happening here. I don't know. It's inevitable. It's like if you are condensing and you this binder got out of control. Like it was hard to close it, but I'm not putting this in high yield because this is one of those save up as the year goes on kind of things. But yeah, it was getting out of control. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm trying not to pay attention to the total. I'm really trying not to. So 20. Shoot. Let's just, turn our eyes on that. Let's pretend we don't know the total. I said no. We're just going to leave that. This one is not bad at all. It's good. And this one is going to be done fairly soon. I don't know. I kind of want to have the extra cash in here, though I guess it depends on what I have available to me, because now that things are condensed, I'm going to struggle when I'm doing my cash unstuffing. So yeah, I kind of like that I have change in here. Actually, I think I'm going to leave this the same because I have a bunch of ones and stuff. So I can basically unstuff this in a way, or condense it when I'm doing my cash unstuffing. So I might need to do something about that and like keep cash on hand that I can have for change purposes. But it is honestly a rarity that I even have a cash unstuff or like a condensing in the horizon. Super rare. But anyways, everything is condensed. So 700, 800, 1,000. So $1,400 should be here. That's going back to the bank. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see. Wedding. Did I write down wedding? I did. Okay, cool. All right. So let's put the ones in the front. Okay, so I mean, I know there's some channels that do insane unstuffings and condensings, and I'm just not that channel, at least not this stage of my life, I guess. But, you know, this might be more realistic, I guess. Well, not necessarily, because some people that is realistic for them, or they just are able to do that. But I don't know. I feel like with the state of things right now, this might resonate with more people. Just not having a lot of cash can go back. I don't know. But yeah, 1400 should be here if I didn't mess up. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, here, let's put it back in the tray. So 400, 450, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Okay, so 900, 950. Let's do this so far because the 20s are going to possibly mess me up. So let's just start counting the 20s. I really am not a fan of, if you know, you know. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 60. Was that 260? Yeah, so plus 260. My goodness, sorry guys. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. So 130. 5, 10, oops, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, so there should be, what, 15 ones here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Okay, so we have all $1,400 here in cash. So I am going to take this money back to my bank. Then, because I have like a brick and mortar, not a brick and mortar, like an online high yield savings account, which I think a lot of people do, honestly. And to be honest, there might be a way to directly deposit to them, but I really don't know how to do that. So I'm just going to deposit this into my actual bank, and then I'm going to do a transfer of $1,400 over to my high yield savings account. So super exciting. My balance is going to grow. It's going to have more interest growing in it, which is super exciting. And if you stayed all the way to the end and you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.